we're here playing Major Battle. Alright. That'll learn ya. Excuse me, guys. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Please tell me what you guys are thinking. What you guys want to see next video, because why not?
Are you, Ray?
That's not what I meant, damn it.
I find that hilarious. Mind you, I love how much human she is, despite her not being human at all. Well, think about it, guys.
Traveling on foot than I thought, Uncle Midas.
Surprisingly, don't treat me like I'm geriatric. I'll have you know I'm younger than Marcus. I regularly had to travel south to Larkus and Rifle from Ada for supplies on foot.
You must have taken this route often.
Precisely.
Destroy. Neutralized.
We have company. Just don't do anything stupid.
Get cocky.
Leaving combat area. Remain vigilant. If we pass through here to the south, we will be in the Larkus region.
Sweet!
Trust me, guys, that is a lot
Sweet!
better than just running to certain places.
Sweet! Prep for engagement.
Mind you, I heard Minus saying that he's younger than the guy. I'm like, dude, you may be fitter, because you definitely have like a buff bod, bro.
Okay.
But
We're in
I don't know
the
about younger.
Larkus region now, right?
Indeed. Traveling south will bring us to the Delvier region, where Rifle is located. It may also be wise of us to stop and rest in the village of Larset. The town in the south, Rythel. What is it like?
It is a bustling seaport. With the myriad of people that come to and fro, you may very well be able to glean information on the one for whom you search. But the ships weren't moving the last time we were there.
Here's to hoping they're back up and running.
Let us continue south through the Delvia region.
I do love the fact that in every one of these games,
Enemies up
they,
ahead.
at least they try to make it very, how can I say, they give a unique flavor to the genre. This one is one of the few ones that maintain the concept of staying on one planet for
By the way,
long
didn't you
concept
guys
of the
get
game.
attacked by some weirdo the last time you passed through here?
We did.
Can't help but wonder. Does he have something to do with the people who downed me and Chloe's pods?
It's still too early to tell. Midas, can we be certain that no race of people resembling that man exists on this planet?
No, not 100%. They could very well be natives of some part of Nilbeth.
Nilbeth?
The continent that lies to the south of Asarius. Various and sundry races inhabit that realm, so it is not out of the question that one of them remains undiscovered.
Now that you mention it, since Elena's pod flew over Nilbeth on the way in, someone there saw it and decided to follow her to this continent.
To that point, Nilbeth possesses technology in some ways. Perhaps a few overwhelming semi-answers could leverage their position.
Let's hope it's nothing more.
No, I'm pretty sure they're pan-galactic. I don't know, it's just the way they talked. It seemed like they knew more about... I don't know, it smells funny, you know? Between you and me, folks.
I think we're in luck. You know what they say. When ships come to dock, birds arrive by the flock. This must mean the ferries are up and running again. Like, just look at all those birds.
I doubt a mere fleet of ships brought this many birds here.
Ah, filthy pests!
Maester, are you alright?
I'm fine. I knew nothing good would come from fraternizing with you royals.
I think it's the other way around. It's karma for you being such a sourpuss.
What was that?
You fools! Get away from me! What's up, Elena? Is something wrong?
No.
She has a suspicion.
Am I crazy, or has the number of people on the streets taken a huge dive? It certainly has. There seem to be even fewer people than when we were last here. Why?
Sorry to spring this on you all, but can we hit up Dr. Vanel's for a second? I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Dr. Vanel, what's going on with the village?
There you are, Nina. I'd love to know the same. It's been this way since the first ferry arrived from the east.
Everyone, do not be alarmed, but I believe we should vacate the area as soon as possible.
Why?
This village might be experiencing an outbreak. If any of you, especially Ray, got infected, it could be fatal.
Wait! But can't we...
Doctor, isn't there something you can do about this? Some medicine or semiomancy you can use?
We have symbols to reduce fever and cough, but those merely treat the symptoms. They are not a cure for the malady.
Let me get this straight. Ships brought this disease with them, right? Meaning it originated somewhere in the east. Thus, worst case scenario, the whole eastern half of the kingdom could become infected too. Therefore, if we just leave this disease to spread...
Take
It
out the
would
whole
still
continent.
pose an immense risk to you and Chloe at the very least. Understood. Just to be safe, however, everyone besides Nina should move as far away from this infirmary as possible. I also strongly encourage the use of face masks. Cloth will suffice if none are available.
Gotcha. Dr. Vanel, Elena will provide help. Just fill her in on the details.
Pardon me, are you a doctor?
No, but I have the skills and knowledge comparable to one. Also, it's impossible for me to become infected. I can safely examine the most ill of patients. This is ground zero, Ray. Take the others far away from here.
Let's just hole up here for the day. I don't want to incur Elena's wrath.
I'm curious as to what form that would take. I'm sure it would make for quite the spectacle.
You're a braver man than I.
Seriously.
At any rate, I must go. Some of us have to wash feculence from their raiment.
All right, then. In the meantime, we should sit tight until we hear word from Nina and Elena.
Can such flimsy cloth truly prevent us from contracting the illness?
Not really, but it's still better than nothing. Plus, you're not just wearing one for your own health. If you ever get sick, it'll keep you from infecting other people, to some extent.
I don't understand. How does the act of covering one's mouth and nose prevent the spread of disease?
Oh, right. You're not really up on bacteria and viruses, are you? Would really like to ask Midas just how much people here know about that kind of thing, but where is he? Still getting his beauty sleep? Hey, Midas, the hell you still in bed for? Time to get up and face the day.
Ray, please. Not a step further.
Huh?
Contact Elena this instant. He could be in danger.
Okay. You got it. Elena, you busy right now? Looks like there's something wrong with Midas.
His temperature is more than high enough to constitute a fever.
Will he be all right?
Still too early to say. We must rush to collect some samples, however. Those birds' feces.
Ugh, why do we need that?
Simple. Because it serves as a breeding ground for a specific type of bacteria. That bacteria causes Helgar's disease, or colloquially, the rot.
The scourge ravaging this village is Helgar's disease? And Maester Felgreed.
Leticia, remain calm. It may be a fatal disease for the people of this planet, but it can be eliminated.
Is that really possible?
Yes. I read through all the research in Nina's possession. Using that, we should be able to create an antibiotic. We cannot, however, fashion it out of thin air. I'll need multiple samples of the microbe. As it resides in birds' fecal matter, that's what we'll collect.
Aren't you overlooking something? Rifle is a veritable aviary at this point. With this many birds here, isn't it already too late to save the town?
At first glance, but there aren't many people infected. Why is unclear, but the samples will help elucidate that. Don't worry, I will do the actual collection.
So where do we find these samples? The port?
No, in the many roosts that have sprung up all over town. By observing their flight patterns, I discovered something. Each bird belongs to a distinct social group. If we investigate the nests of these groups, it should yield invaluable information.
We've not a moment to lose.
I finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to the next roost.
Here's the thing, though. Technically, she's not supposed to be doing what she's doing because of that pandicalectic law I told you guys about in the beginning of this game. Because the law basically says whatever happens to that civilization happens. It's literally, we can't interfere.
I finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to the...
It literally says that you can't interfere with certain actions or anything of that nature, even if it saves the civilization. If it means, you know, exposing them to evolve way too quickly. So, in other words, folks, if it means... if it didn't happen naturally on that planet, then it can't happen at all. It's kind of fucked up, but in a way, I get the law. In most circumstances, I get the law. I don't like the implications of it, but I get it.
Hey, Leticia, Albert. Is it just me, or have we seen that somewhere before? No, we have. It's identical to what we saw in the mines.
They possess morphological abnormalities. You said you've seen this species before?
Yes, in the Delric mines. Right now, Midas's health is our top priority. The villagers can deal with this avian infestation themselves after we found a cure.
Indeed.
Alright, so I got that.
This zone of inhibition is huge! I think we did it!
Yes, I believe we did, Nina. I must give you credit. Selecting the perfect herb from all of our options was no easy task.
Well, after all, it is my specialty.
You have a keen eye. I forgot I even had it stocked. What exactly is that circle?
Do you see the white part of this plate? It's filled with bacteria, organisms that are so small they cannot be seen with the naked eye. It's these invisible organisms that have made your villagers fall ill. As for this circle, it's called a zone of inhibition. It forms around the site where you place your prospective antidote. The larger it is, the more effective your drug is at killing the bacteria. Meaning...
If we give this drug to people, they won't be afflicted by the disease anymore?
Not entirely correct. An antibiotic merely eliminates the cause of the disease. Whether or not the patient is able to recover depends on other factors.
Regardless, it will still rid the world of Helgars, right? That's quite the medicine. What's more, you don't even need iatromancy to create it.
Elena?
Ray, a moment, if you will.
I understand why she's hesitating. It's kind of a dangerous thing.
What did you want to talk about?
Though we only used currently available methods to create it, simply by creating this antibiotic, we'll be exerting our influence over the planet's scientific progress, accelerating it considerably. Are you sure you want to do that?
We've already come this far. Why are you talking like a Fed now?
Because if these people don't know how to properly use the antibiotic, it could give birth to a more resilient strain. The civilizations on this planet have yet to industrialize. They're incapable of manufacturing other drugs to combat variants. They have no means of dealing with allergic reactions to the drug. To be blunt, these people's understanding of bacteriology is almost non-existent. Handing them a medication that could theoretically create more problems than it solves is risky at best and catastrophic at worst.
So we should let him die?
Ultimately, that is for you to decide.
Then I choose what'll save the most people right now. Sure, it's possible I could be choosing wrong, but that's for the gods and history books to decide. All us mortals can do is think. Think how we can safely help these people. Think how to avoid your doomsday scenario.
Understood.
I mean, I get it. The way she hesitated, I understand her reference.
Morning, Uncle Midas.
And it's scary.
Feeling any better?
But
well enough.
Honestly, I'm with
much
him.
Too old to go through all that again.
You should count your lucky stars since your quick recovery is pretty miraculous.
I heard. It seems I was struck with the rot. I owe you two.
It's all thanks to Nina. Her many years of diligent research are what paved the way for this discovery. Without her research, it would have been almost impossible to find the plant that contained the appropriate compound.
Filberto would be pleased to hear that.
Thanks.
Well, now that Midas is back to form, I say we're eastward bound.
About that. I hate to put a damper on things, but after the disaster with the first one, they've stopped running the ferries again.
Please tell me you're joking. At this rate, we're never going to be able to search for Chloe.
If you've the stamina, I know a way to Kato, and maybe her. The trail leads from where we repaired Elena, and over the peak of Galca-Lemphis.
A trail? There?
It fell out of use over a century ago, so I'd be more surprised if you did know of it. Once we're over, we'll make for Mount Cotarinth. The herbs for your medicine can be found there. And I imagine the Kato seaport will need said cure if we hope to see their ferry services return in a timely manner, yes?
Then you will assist us. Thank you, Maester Felgreed.
Stop. I'm only accompanying you because of Albert and Elena. And I suppose for the sake of Ada itself, it's not uncommon for the residents to visit flatland settlements. We should have the cure on hand in case one succumbs to the rot.
Excuses, excuses.
Silence, whelp. Now, unless anyone wants to experience what I did, I say we get moving.
The start of a beautiful friendship.
He's just not good at expressing himself, but he'll come around. I'm sure you and Albert can both sympathize with his plight.
Huh? The hell's that mean?
I think I might have an idea.
I love how they give him so much shit. Oh man. It's like, what? What? Whoop, whoop. I love how there's, mind you, straightforwardness, give it give it to our dear our dear main character. As far as stubbornness, it's a tie between Albert or fucking Midas. Oh, he cracks me up.
After we go
I love
past the
Midas.
shrine where we met Elena, we'll have to cross the Larkus Field and the Adali region again.
Northwest it is, then.
As it will likely be a long journey, it may be best to stop in the villages of Delric and Larset to rest or resupply.
Not that long with this one's help.
For sure. We're counting on you, Duma.
Sweet!
Hostile. Neutralized. Destroy.
Stay sharp.
Hit your distance.
Copy that.
Stay where you are. Eliminated.
Enemies up ahead.
Neutralized. How clumsy of you.
You'll see us deterred.
Prep for engagement.
Prevail.
I'm well aware.
Insufficient fuel. Threat eliminated. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Cut them to ribbons.
Secure.
Hey, let's stop by Delric for a bit. Nina probably wants to check on Dr. Marcus anyway, right?
What? No, he's probably fine. Besides, I just saw him the other day. But a little shopping wouldn't hurt, though.
I second that.
Why do those insects ignore it?
He's a...
Seems like a safe. Anyone home? I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Much appreciated. Stop by.
Thanks.
Welcome. Much appreciated. Stop by.
Thanks. Anyone home?
You sure took your sweet time. Did not I say ASAP?
I got here as quickly as I could, all right?
Save your apologies. We're short on time anyway, thanks to you. I need you to get me this. Now that I've made my request, show me some real urgency.
Anyone home?
Welcome. Much appreciated.
Thanks.
Welcome. Much appreciated.
Thanks. Anyone home?
Someone is late. Very late. Oh no! What if they gave up halfway through? Ooh, if they did, they're gonna get a handy stick to the face. Oh.
You can stop worrying. I got it.
How long were you there? Me? What? Worry? I knew from the start you'd deliver. Never lost my faith in you one bit. Excellent! You've gotten everything I needed. Now I can complete that work in progress. You want to know what I'm making? Well, that is a secret exclusive to me, myself, and I.
All three of you, huh?
I will now give you a lesson in the crafting secrets of the Vineyard family. Well, aren't you impressed? Remember, though, it's a secret to everybody. Okey doke. I'll give you a buzz again when I need something new. Be ready to move at a moment's notice.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
What is it? Wait, does this sign by me? But it'll cost.
Yeah, I'm good. Bye. Girl is insufferable.
Ahoy hoy! Welch here! The beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. You busy? Never mind. Don't care if you are. I'm summoning you to come to my house in Delric post-haste. I need something else now. Do you
Of course you
copy?
do.
Post-haste. Comprende? Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Anyone home?
Alright, what do you want?
There you are, slowpoke. Didn't I say post-haste?
Anywho, today I need you to bring me this. You're on it, right? Great! Now get me that with max speed. Oh, they're late as always. What the heck? Oh no. What if they forgot? Maybe I should call them again, just in case? But they might be on their way soon. Oh, what do I do?
Look behind you, for one.
Sorry for the wait.
Where did you come from? I'd hardly call that waiting. Not like I lost faith in your integrity. If anything, that was a world record. Not too shabby. This is an unparalleled ingredient. Now I'm one step closer to the final goal. Oh? What goal, you ask? Well, that is a secret resting in this here brain. Now, don't be pushy. As thanks, I will now give you a lesson in the smithery secrets of the Vineyard family. You must be thrilled, but don't spill the beans on this top secret info. I'll give you another call the next time I need something. You better be permanently ready to pick up, Buster.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
You wish me to do menial labor? Solidly done on my part. You wish me to do menial labor? Solidly done on my part.
Appropriate. There, finished. Appropriate application. There, finished.
Should be a fun. About what I expected. Should be a fun change. About what I expected. Should be a fun change of pace. About what I expected. I shall. 'Tis done. think this is how you... Not what I expected.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I'm all set to go. We have to go through the Larkus region, right?
Correct. We'll head north to the Odyssey region and then from the Galka Shrine to the Halloween.
Hey, let's stop by Delric for a bit. Nina probably wants to check on Dr. Marcus anyway, right?
What? No, he's probably fine. Besides, I just saw him the other day. But a little shopping wouldn't hurt, though.
I second that. A short rest would do us good.
Let's be about it then. North, if I recall.
I know. Quit rushing me already, jeez.
So exquisite. Bleed! Destroy. Perimeter secure. Prepare yourselves for battle.
I am with you, Highness.
Initiate emergency protocol. Threat neutralized. Warning, destroyed.
Activating combat protocols.
Threat detected ahead.
Taking over.
Trust this to me.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Assault. Innocent threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low.
Sweet!
Are you certain we shouldn't visit Larset Village, Ray?
We should still be pretty stocked on items, so we can probably keeping on to the north, can't we?
If we do run out of items, we can always turn back as well.
Understood. Ray has always been incapable of managing his items, but having you here gives me peace of mind, Patricia.
Hey, now, that's enough from the peanut gallery.
We just have to pass through this forest, and we'll be in the Odyssey region.
The vegetation here makes for poor visibility. Tread carefully.
Threat detected ahead.
Stay sharp.
Stay where you are.
See that?
Threat neutralized.
Enemies up ahead. Finally back in the Odyssey region, huh? One step closer to hallowed Mount Galca-Lemthus. Yeah, it's just a mountain. No big deal. Then we gotta find information about Chloe. We have to get cocky.
Guess we're in for a fight.
There's to attend to.
Prepare yourselves for battle! Clumsy of you!
Threat neutralized.
Firing!
Destroy.
Firing! Neutralized.
Initiate emergency protocols.
Firing!
Insufficient output. Neutralized.
If there is anything we require, we should visit the village of Ada to restock.
Good call. Midas might want to stop by there too.
No need. Is this really the factory superfluous people?
Come on, just be honest with yourself for once.
Everyone all right?
I'm gonna see if I can get some weapons. Because I might need them later.
Sweet! Sweet!
Anyone home?
Hello there!
Thanks.
What does meat taste like? I bet you think, but I want to try this dish I found in a book. We don't really eat meat.
Enemies up ahead.
Roger.
You rang? Leave it to me. Is there a path here that leads to the Hallowed Mount?
There is. We head for the shrine.
Right.
This should do it.
Like a hot knife through butter. Live to fight another day. Missing something? Sweet! Enemy. Ahead.
Destroy. Insufficient output.
How clumsy.
Warning. Energy levels
We can
low.
exit from behind Elena's pond.
Well, sure is imposing enough to be hallowed.
Hence the shrine erected at its base. Compared to this, your climb to Ada was a morning constitutional.
Noted. But if Ossarians could scale this mountain a century ago, I see no reason why we can't.
Might I remind you, Midas, you're still convalescing. And I heard Albert also fell ill at one point. Please exercise caution.
Pardon me, but might it behoove us to pray for our safe passage?
Not if you're in as much of a hurry as you say.
If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to pray as well.
Why?
My pod crash landed in this shrine's sanctuary, leaving it in utter ruin. If a tutelar does preside over this mountain, I should apologize to it for my transgression. Isn't that right, Ray?
As you wish.
Sweet!
Now, you guys are probably wondering why a
Losing
machine
one's
would
footing
think.
here is likely certain death. Please, tread carefully so as not to slip and fall.
Why a machine would actually think that, you know, the whole religion thing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it has more to do with the fact that she's trying to respect their culture. Like, hey, you have your own gods. Okay, so I'm gonna try to respect you, and I apologize for, and that's just her, mind you. I have respect for that.
Sweet!
She doesn't have to do what she does, but she does it because it's part of her. Not a part of her programming, just part of her. She basically has a sentience. Where it came from, more than likely it's an anomaly.
They shall see us deterred.
But the difference
The
is,
enemy falters.
our dear characters don't care where it came from. It just, we're happy that it's there, you know? And that's what gives the character a little more feeling. Have you guys, you've probably seen a lot of those movies, shows, or whatever, where
Prepare yourselves for battle.
a being
Whenever you're ready.
that supposedly doesn't have any kind of
Exercise caution. That's official.
business having that kind of feeling.
Should be safe now. Enemies.
Energy levels low. Neutralized. Hostiles eliminated.
Like I say, main character, some kind of, you know, being that supposedly doesn't have the ability to feel, and yet there are moments where it shows it does. Good examples of that is like every robot you've ever seen in those movies. Like, for instance, good examples is the I Am Robot movie, where sentience is considered weird or an extreme anomaly in robots. Another good example would be the movie WALL-E, where his primary function was only just to, you know, crunch and go over and over again. But eventually, WALL-E became sentient. His initial programming was already succeeded after certain parameters, but he developed his own sense of self. That's what I love about about that is under certain circumstances, which cannot be replicated, becomes sentient. And it's the same thing with Elena. There is just things that make her as sentient as anyone, right?
I suggest we make camp soon.
Mind you, the concept about that is you can't actually replicate her sentiency. It's like unheard of.
Another day.
So yeah, you basically don't know how to develop a sentient being. It's like creating life out of the lifeless. Mind you, it's pure accident.
The automaton sleeps.
She does, but why do you ask?
I doubt you understand. This is clearly beyond your ken.
After all I have seen, little would vex me about Ray or Elena.
But you saw what should be her muscles and bones. Those were no human innards.
I assumed it was similar to how we encountered the man with the horned pate. A new race, one with a drastically different anatomy.
I see. In actuality, what is Elena?
She's what we call an android. A highly advanced mechanical doll modeled after a human.
Pardon me, I find that hard to fathom.
Leticia, the operative phrase here is highly advanced. Remember my Lagomower in Ada?
I do.
Would that think to pray to a god?
Well, no.
Neither would Elena, and yet she was able to sense the anxiety in your facial expression, make a moral appeal to Raymond, and coax us in what she calculated would be the right direction. That is a feat even some of us humans cannot perform. Ray,
fair enough on that point.
I must ask, though she may be a doll, there must be something special about her, no?
If you want to know if she's special to me, then yes. But if you mean in general, no. Where I'm from, you bump into androids everywhere.
Preposterous, but also enticing. All right, I've made up my mind. I do not believe we have discussed my payment for repairing Elena. As compensation, you will take me back to your homeland with you.
Just so you know, that's not really for me to decide, but I'll put in a good word for you.
I am not asking.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry, I'll do all I can.
What wonders abound there?
Leticia?
Huh? Please, pay me no mind.
Then the matter is settled. Now, may we endeavor to complete these fools' errands? And may a certain royal retainer come to terms with his fate?
I am certain he shall.
Sweet!
And I love the fact that the youngest one of our group is like maybe 15, 16 years old. Sleeps like a giddy little girl next to her mom with Elena. Mind you, I can't blame him. Because, you know, Elena seems to be the mom of the group. There's always a mom in the group. Whether it's the healer or what have you, there's always that one character that seems to be, how can I say, mom-ish. I don't know how to activate that thing. Huh, never mind. I probably don't think I do. Because I'm going... Oh, fair enough. And... I have done wrong here. Hold on, guys.
Target sighted.
Okay, whatever. As long as I get to do what I want to do, I'm cool with it. I don't care. The fact
If
that I
we're
had
over the summit, does that mean we're halfway there?
Just about. Now we descend to the south.
Okay, fair enough.
Enemies, stay sharp.
Insufficient output. Say goodbye. Reservoir secured.
Sweet! Prep for engagement.
Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Continue to increase.
We should be descending the hallowed mount soon.
Enemies up ahead.
External temperature rising. Destroyed.
Nice. Pretty decent XP. Then again, it's a pretty decent beast. So, there you go.
Warning. Energy level threat neutralized.
Down, boy.
Sweet!
We're starting to see less and less snow. Hopefully, it'll start to warm up a little bit.
Prepare yourselves for
Warning. Energy levels low.
Safety close. Let us continue to the southeast.
I cannot believe that people used to travel the night to pass between the eastern and western regions of our kingdom.
Threat detected ahead.
Prep for engagement.
Point.
It's the ocean, which means the seaport isn't much farther, right?
Correct. If we carry on east along the sea, we will eventually reach Kato.
Hostile. Your opponent's power in the distance. Is that Kato then, I presume?
It's grown into a lively town, forced the Royal Navy.
Combat protocols.
The enemy before I say goodbye.
Neutralized.
Clumsy of you.
Destroy. Usefulness. Threat neutralized.
Everyone all right?
Hey, is that? Looks like people from town are headed this way. Any clue who they are?
Kato City Guard, I presume. Would you kindly fall back, Your Highness?
Halt! Who goes there? And what business have you on this side of Mount Corinth?
We mean no harm. We are but travelers wishing to return to the capital.
Kato has closed its gates to all outsiders. I strongly suggest you return from whence you came. Now be gone.
What? But we just finished our descent. You can't send us right back.
Be silent. Either return to the west, or return with us as prisoners. Lest you wish to rot in a cell, I suggest you leave now.
Save your breath. The knights of this realm hear naught but the sound of their own voices.
What was that?
You didn't hear? I said the only weapon these pompous blowhards can wield is hot air.
What do you think you're doing?
Bastard! One does not impugn the city guard without consequence!
I will be
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Impudent knaves! You'll regret this!
Guys, they're calling for backup. Have we no recourse but to reveal that we're with the Crown?
Before that, Albert, do you not recognize that armor?
I must admit, I never expected to see your face this far west.
Theo!
Commander? Well met, Sir Albert Bergholm. Stretching our legs with a jaunt over Galcalemthus, are we?
Bergholm? The one from the King's Guard?
Yes, the very same. Therefore, I believe an apology is in order.
Please, forgive us.
Water under the bridge. I must also apologize for my colleague's uncouth behavior.
I merely showed them all the respect their station commands.
As ill-humored and sharp-tongued as always, Maester Feldreed. It's a wonder you deigned to join hands with anyone at all. But enough small talk. Follow me. My compatriots did speak the truth about Kato. Please don't go about repeating this to anyone. The rot is taking root here.
Do you know the cause of the outbreak in Kato?
A blackguard who is purposefully spreading the disease. Hence why these forces have been mobilized.
Purposefully spreading?
Correct. Just so happens that as the first townspeople fell ill, rumors of a young woman clad in strange garb began to circulate. She is the reason I'm here. Your companions too are dressed in rather unique attire. All things considered, I can understand why my men were so quick to engage you.
A woman in strange garb? Wait, do you mean Chloe?
Ah, good to know we may have a new lead.
Yeah, we have a lead, but the problem is, you're barking up the wrong tree. And at least Chloe's... Chloe! I'm on my way, baby! Or, darling, you're adorable.
Now, you would all accompany me to my office.
I felt sus when I said that. No, apologize, guys. I felt really bad when I said that.
Now then, you two, mind introducing yourselves? I believe I'm long overdue an introduction.
Well, aren't you self-important?
As I've explained before, we are in pursuit of a woman in peculiar garb. And to my eye, it would seem you bear some connection to her.
Oh, and what if I did?
Then I would take you in for questioning. I should have already done so the moment I laid eyes on you. You are too suspicious by half to keep the company of one such as her.
Enough of this, cousin!
Cousin?
Damn!
You overstep your bounds. You will treat these two with utmost civility.
Someone feels strongly. Do you, Albie?
Albie?
Albie? Everybody's not surprised they know each other. They're just like, the nickname, Albie. It's like, what the fuck?
And can we leave that nickname in the past where it belongs?
Did not expect that. Even if you say they are to be trusted, who am I to believe otherwise? I suppose a maester wouldn't tag along with just anyone. Speaking of your party, am I correct in assuming you're Maester de Forge's daughter?
Whoa, you know who I am?
I happened to be a member of the Kingsguard when His Majesty visited Delric for your father's funeral.
Oh, sorry to be blunt, but who are you exactly? I get that you know Albert and Leticia, but they've never mentioned you before.
I am Theo Clemrath, son of Duke Lambert Clemrath,
brother to His Majesty the King, cousin to Princess Leticia.
Clemrath? Wait, Theo, as in Commander Theo of the Assyrian Naval Forces? I'm so sorry!
There's no need to be, I assure you. Any friend of Albie and Letty's is a friend of mine. However, I can't be friends with those whose names I don't yet know. So, would you care to rectify the situation?
I am Raymond Lawrence.
And I'm Elena.
Well then, Ray, Elena. I think it's high time we got to talking. I'm sure there's much to discuss. If it weren't for Letty, I'd think you'd lost your minds.
I know it's crazy, but that woman you're after could be one of my crewmates. And if it is, there's no way she's the source of the rot.
Though I'm inclined to believe you, our political situation with the Empire complicates matters. Residents of Baldar's Citadel are evacuating in droves, seeking safe harbor in the capital, Kato. Many suspect that a number of Imperial spies have used this exodus to slip unseen into our lands. The People's Guard is up. Anything outside the norm is viewed askance.
So the Commons have seen this woman, then?
Eyewitness reports claim she was spotted near the Tines. Soon after the encounter, a rot took hold here, to which many and more succumbed. As much as I would like to investigate further, I can't risk it. The mountains are far too dangerous.
Is there truly not to be done?
Yes, as it stands. We are severely short-handed. You saw how I was the only one who responded to your commotion with the guards.
Well, if you require helping hands...
Then you're in luck, 'cause you've come to the right people.
We'll investigate for you.
Of course.
Theo, Nina and Elena have made the discovery of the century. They have found a cure for Helgars.
What?
And it just so happens the herbs we need can be found on that mountain. Commander, I know the place is dangerous, but could you allow us access to the Tines?
Please, cousin.
How can I say no? It's not every day Letty thinks to use the word please with me. I would like to offer you something in return, though. Perhaps I can make some headway in the search for your comrade. So, what should I know about her?
Well, her name's Chloe Camaris, and she'll probably be dressed like us.
What sorcery is this?
She's a jumpy one, so no wanted posters or anything like that, got it?
As you wish. Likewise, refrain from pulling that trick again. The townspeople are on edge enough as it is.
Fair point. I'm only showing you to
Haven't heard from
expedite
Welch in a
things.
while, huh? Maybe we ought to swing by and check in on things sometime.
See, I only did that just to expedite things. Don't think I'm gonna be whipping that out just for anybody.
Let's try stopping by the infirmary.
And anybody makes a dick joke, please refrain. I sincerely appreciate you would.
We're all set,
Refrain,
then
that
let's
is.
beat feet to Mount Cotterint. They said it was to the north, I seriously doubt the woman they saw was Chloe. We need to get to Mount Cotterint, and fast.
Okay, so let's go and beat some bad guys. What's in here?
Sweet!
Alright, let's get out of here.
Mount Cotterint, hmm? It looms over the northern part of Cotterint.
Have you ever been, Uncle Midas?
It is a veritable treasure trove for medicinal herbs.
There's a legend about these mountains, you know. Has to do with an enchantress and a prince.
I'm listening.
A long, long time ago, when Mount Odyssey was part of the kingdom, a beautiful enchantress fell in love with a young prince. But their love was not meant to be. And for attempting to beguile the prince, the enchantress was sentenced to death by 1,000 arrows. With her dying breath, she cursed these lands, twisting the branches of trees into sharp, deadly arrowheads, and befouling the air with a scent of rot and decay. The end.
Oh, is that all? You're telling me we're headed right for some type of cursed mountain?
It's not really cursed, it's just a story to keep kids away. The mountains here are really dangerous. More dangerous than most. People have come up with all sorts of tall tales about them.
Even so, the part about the miasma gives me pause. There may be poisonous flora releasing pollen, or fissures leaking volcanic gases. We should be careful.
Ahoy.
Actually, that makes sense now.
This is Welch, a beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. There is something I require at this time. When you have a moment, please come to my house in Delwick. I will talk to you then.
Still to learn. Deactivating combat protocols.
Okay, now that's what I was looking for, guys. And the last time. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Guys, I will be doing that in a little bit. Just hold on. Village. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do a couple of missions on this one because I finally got my brain in the gear. I don't know why my brain did not want to go there. Usually I'm sharper this way, guys. Sorry about that.
Anyone home?
Can I help you, Welch?
I appreciate you taking the time to pay me a visit. I would like you to obtain the following item. Thank you very much for accepting this task. Please carry it out at your convenience.
What the? What's with this funny talk? What could have happened? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll bring what she needs first, and then I'll ask.
Okay.
What the? Huh.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me anything, like where to go. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is get some food. There's a reason for this, guys.
Heart is on.
Anyone home?
Well, hello there. I hope
This is pretty good.
It doesn't say anything
I'll be back.
specific. It just says you have to eat something.
Target sighted.
Chris region.
Prepare yourselves for battle. We appear to have lost them.
We have company.
So exquisite.
Caution. Neutralized. Destroyed.
Enemies up ahead.
Ready yourselves.
Destroyed. Threat eliminated.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so I'm where I'm supposed to be, right?
see them as well.
Positional tactics neutralized. Perimeter secure.
You deserve.
Threat detected ahead. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Enemies up ahead.
Steady, everyone.
Sometimes you get materials out of that, so yeah. I gotta look around.
Wouldn't you know it? They stole from me and made off like a bat out of hell. Probably the same ones who live over in the ruins. Well, are you gonna stand there, or are you gonna help? Go get my bag and bring it back to me. I'll give you something useful as a...
Enemies up ahead.
Roger.
Sweet!
Caution. Destroy. Hostile.
Let us proceed with caution.
Neutralized. Destroy. Confirmed. Hostiles eliminated.
Anyone home?
Well, hello there. I hope our humble mining town can offer you some respite on your journey.
This is pretty good.
Have a great day, and be...
I'll be back. Yes? You rang?
Not fast enough.
Sweet!
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
Sweet!
We have company.
Will be ours.
Warning. Energy level neutralized. Destroyed.
Anyway, guys.
Sorry, I apologize, but I'm gonna have to be doing some little research. But I'll be checking out later, and or tomorrow. But thank you for checking out my video, guys. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer, Genie Candor, signing off and heading out. And don't worry, you'll get another one of these videos next time, and you and me. Let's do this, guys. Get those numbers up so we can turn this into the Kandorian Empire. Well, at least for us. Take care, my dear Kandorians. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer, Genie Candor, signing off and out like a light.